Hello, hello, hello. If you're here now, you're catching the replay. We will be moving on with our project very soon here. We're just waiting for some eyeballs. We're a minute early here, so we'll just wait for our friends to hop on. Do. You might want to, if you're on the replay, you might want to just fast forward until we get to the live. Debbie Wright, hi. I'm hoping that I have better luck today, my friend. Nikki, okay, I got it, girl. I know exactly what you're doing. I got it. I used to do that too. This is happening again. You know what I'm thinking? I'm thinking I'm going to go grab my other camera. So hold on a second. You guys, I'm sorry. I don't know. I'm wondering if it's my camera. Oh, I'm back. It's weird. Hi, Robin. That's awesome. Ugh, I'm trying, you guys. I'm trying. If not, I'll figure out something else because I'm bound to determine to make this work. I just don't know if it's my camera now. I thought it was the thunderstorms and all the rain yesterday, and our power was going on and off. And now, since it froze again, I'll figure it out. You know me, I'll figure it out. So I appreciate all your patience with me. All right, so let's hop on here. So this is our gypsy girl. You could call her a motorcycle girl. You could call her wherever. I'm calling her a gypsy girl. Okay. And I actually turned this into a magnet. So, what I want to do is go through how I made this with you guys, and you can put your own spin on anything. Now, I am backwards on my site again. Hold on. Okay, that's better. So yeah, so I and you don't have to put her on a backing. I just chose to. This is pretty heavy, but that's why I had to use two strong magnets on the back. So anyway, um, let's get down to business here. So guys, um, I don't know if you guys have this or not. There's a ton out there, but these are face molds. And you really want the one that looks like an alien. You don't just want the round face mold. You want the one that has like quite a bit of forehead on it. So that's what I'm going to do. Okay? So I have some clay here and I am using Primo for this. You do not need to use air dry clay or um I need to run this through my machine though. Here, bear with me one second. This will be real quick. Um, yeah, you can just use Primo. That's what I'm using. It's soft enough to work and then it's easy enough to color. This project is so simple, you guys. So all you do once you have a mold like this, and I know Nikki said she has one already. I don't know which one she has. You really need to get in here, and I like to flip it upside down. and really push on the bottom because this is Primo, right? We're not doing it with resin. We're not doing it with air dry. So it's not as soft as those, but it still works like a champ. And then I'm going around the edges. I wonder if this thing's getting dull. I was starting to wonder about that yesterday. You guys, I'm cracking up because I I'm having well, let me tell you, I'm having a hard time getting used to not working right now because I feel like I'm tethered to the house. So I'm gonna try and start getting out a little more. But I was watching stuff on YouTube and Robin Williams and Martha Stewart or Martha Stewart's show when she used to have her show, she had Robin Williams on there and it was hilarious. And then Laura Lee just sent me Ross the Intern um to watch with the crocodile hunter. That was hilarious. So I always like to find stuff that brightens my mood. So that's what I was doing before I came down. I wasn't doing that all day, guys. I wasn't doing that all day, but all right. So we have the clay in here. Again, this is just Primo. It's just Primo. And then you get this face. It looks like an alien, doesn't it? It so does. All right. But this is exactly what you want. Might need to clean up the edges a little bit. Just use your finger. No big deal. Okay. Now, um, then this is how we do. You want to do the hair next. Okay. And what I'm doing, see, I have this paper here because of this huge reflection, but let me move it for a second so I can do this. So I'm just going to roll out this clay. And you just need to get it to the thickness that you want for her hair. And it does not need to be perfect by any means. And then you fold it in half and you just twist it. That's all you do, guys. You just twist it, twist it, twist it, twist it as much as you want. It kind of looks like a braid, but it's not a braid. And see how it's thinner down here than it is down here? So you can do whatever you want. I kind of like when it's smaller. But oh man, I just lost half of it. I guess don't overdo it is the lesson I just learned. All right, so I'm going to cut a little piece off of here. And then we're going to go back to our lady. And I'm just going to put her hair on. And you can leave it as short, long, crooked, curled, whatever you want to do. I don't like, let me get my knife out. Actually, I'm not happy with, let me find a better piece here. I'm gonna have to do this again. Um, because we're gonna be putting her little, oh God, I'm out of the camera. Little, scarf on. And you just want enough so you get a little bit of dimension within her hair. So it's not like, I mean, actually, maybe we'll do two. I'm rolling out this other piece, guys. Hold on. And you want it to be kind of similar. So I'm going to cut this one here. Cut this one here. Now, I like it against the face, but you can do whatever. Whatever. Can you guys see this okay? This is where we're at. So you just twist up that clay, you put it around your face mold, right? And then it looks like she has hair. Now, again, I want to reiterate, this looks like an alien, but these are the types of molds you want where they have the humongous forehead in them, because then you have a substrate to work with when you do the rest. Okay. You guys aren't going to believe how easy this is to get together. So then I have my extruder and I put the flat disc in it. Okay. And I'm just going to roll this out. This has been sitting since yesterday, you guys, because I thought I was going to be prepared for you. And then had all those issues with the storm, so I'm so sorry. All right, this is probably more than enough. Who's down here? Billy? Billy, what are you doing, bub? Looking for me? I'm right here. All right. So then I have this flat piece, right? So what you want to do is you want to make a scarf, a bandana, whatever you want to do. You just overlap these. I told you guys this is going to be a quick one. Like, this is so easy. Uh-oh, it's stuck to my little hair piece here. I think I used the bigger one last time, so this should be interesting. Meaning the wider. I used the wider one last time. There's different widths with what you have. I'm just going to put this over here. Wait till we get the mica powder on it, then you'll be able to see it better. But this is basically how you do this. I learned this from Rita Marie years ago. I ran across it the other day and I'm like, oh man, I used to make a ton of these. Let's do it. Rita Marie, I don't think is on Facebook anymore. Let me try something. Actually kind of like that. All right. So you get your utility knife out and then you trim it, right? So I'm just curling this a little, not too much. You want it to look natural. And I'm just cutting around the sides here. Okay. And that's our girl. This is how simple this is, you guys. That's all you need is a little face mold and some clay. Okay, so then I want to get out my mica powders that I have right here. I'm actually prepared today. Can you guys believe it? But I want to use a couple different colors that I didn't use before. And somewhere I have a small, teeny tiny paintbrush. So you usually see me using my fingers, but I'm going to use a paintbrush today. And where I like to start, you guys, is up here to get the color on, and then the hair, and then we'll do her face. Because sometimes mica powder doesn't stick to other mica powders. So we're just going to see how this goes. These are different colors than I used on the sample one I showed you. They're not all going to be different because I really love the purple. Doing the top here. I just love this blue. It's so pretty. But I think that one needs to go down here. Maybe a little on the side. Okay. This one is the Eye Candy Angel Blue. Come to really love this one. All right. Then I'm going to take the Creative Art Jet Age Studio Purple Rose. And we're going to put some of this one on. Can you not stand it? It's coming together so well already. I mean, we've only been on for 15 minutes, and half of that was waiting for everybody to jump on. And then I think I'm going to use the Super Russet. Okay, we're going to use this twice. Here's the other thing we're going to do. Cleaning my brush off. You know, mica powder, just rub it in your hand or on your pants or on your paper. That's what this girl does. So we're going to use Super Russet from Pearl-Ex up here. She's not going to be the same as our last girl, but she's going to be close. She's definitely going to be close. Okay. Now, I also have red russet. Now, I want to do her lips a little bit. So I'm very slightly going in to her lips with this. Okay. Just to add a little bit of color. Sorry, dogs are... I actually like this color better, but I don't know that it will stick. It's much more vibrant than the super russet I just used. It's kind of working. Okay, so it's just like a painting once you get to this point. But wait, there's more. Okay, so then I did this one with a bronze color. I'm going to do her face in gold this time. Oh, you know what else I forgot to do? I want to add a little bit of color to her cheeks, just slightly, just ever so slightly. Okay. Because we're going to paint over this and we're going to do that with super gold. I gotta find, dang, I thought I was ready. This is solar gold. Let's try this color. Yeah, this is going to be perfect. And I'm going right over her cheeks because the red's going to pop through. I'll pick this up in a second. The red russet is going to come right through. Put a little band in here. Little band up here. You can use any color you want. I don't know if I made the right decision here with this. Okay. And then for her hair, I'm going to use the Pearl Super Copper. You guys still here with me? You're awfully quiet today. Okay. I'm not used to coming on during the day, so maybe it's just me. So I wanted her hair to look copper. And you know, her hair's going to be a little flimsy, so you just got to get around anywhere you want. I'm thinking that gold is a little much on her face. Let me find. I don't know if this is even going to work. I'm picking up, what is this color? Antique bronze. Yeah, it's not going to stick because I have too much. Oh gosh, I just put lines in her face. Well, she's a wrinkly old lady now, just like half of us. Sorry. It is kind of sticking if I blend it in with the gold. I just wanted to tone down her face a little bit. Okay. Now, that looks really awesome. But what I want to do is I want to work on her eyes. So you guys, black diamond is a Stickles color. So you have to be really careful and you want to put it in her eyes. Okay? And that will make them shimmer. And then this isn't the right one. Hold on. I have some rhinestones. Where in the world? Oh, here they are. Okay, I don't have many left, but I have this teeny tiny little rhinestones. And then you want to give her some, this is what's going to serve as the white, like the whites in her eye. That did not stick down. Well, try another one. I only have a couple left of these in these size. Sometimes these little tiny ones, if you get the variety box, are a godsend. So that's how she's looking so far. So I know her face is pretty gold, right? But she's got the pink lips, pink cheeks, dark eyes with the rhinestones, and then she has multiple colors. I mean, color this however you want, you guys. I mean, this is just, I'm just playing around here. So let me set this aside. All right, next thing. And you do not have to do this. You could use her for anything. I'm actually thinking I want to make a doll. I want to make it where I have a dress, like a pattern for her. But right now we're just going to do what I showed you guys. I mean, that didn't take us long at all. All right. So then this is from Zuri. This is a heart mold. And I put cornstarch down in here. And I'm very sorry because I was all prepared yesterday and um I'm pretty prepared today. I think we've been rolling along, but I want to roll this out and condition it a little bit more because it's been sitting here since yesterday. Not much. That'll do it. That'll do the trick. Let me put this together. So, I mean, this is about molds today and what you can do with them. I just messed up my little girl's hair. Okay, it's better now. I like to leave the hair, by the way, sorry, squirrel. I like to leave the hair on one side a little bit um longer than the other side to just make it look a little bit more realistic. If you know what I mean? If you guys are sending me comments, I see nothing. I am so sorry. Me well, hold on. One moment, please, because then we're gonna put this in that. Um, oh, Kathy's live right now too. Well, that's just great. Just went to our shared page. Says I'm live. Now I'm seeing all your comments because I got my phone out, you guys. I knew something was wrong because the last comment I saw was Debbie Wright, like 30 minutes ago. So I'm so sorry. I'm telling you, they all look alien to you, Laura. Nikki has a bunch of face molds. Watching them working. She's a cutie. I've put leaves and flowers around her face. Denise, yeah, you could totally put leaves and flowers around her face. That would look really awesome, to be honest with you. All right. So let me try and get the Zuri molds are beautiful. When I had a job, I could afford them. I don't know what's going to happen now, but we'll figure it out, right? Good thing I'm a hoarder. I already have a whole bunch of stuff. All right, let's put this one in here. Now, I wanna do the same thing. Now, again, this is Primo, you guys. This is just Primo clay. This is not you can do this. You just have to really work it and get it as soft as you can. But like I said, mine's been sitting here since yesterday when I was trying to do a live. Um, and then we had issues, didn't we? That was upsetting. I was so excited to go live with you guys yesterday. All right. Well, I can't help what Mother Nature does. Luckily, we don't have, well, I don't want to jinx myself, but our bad weather, it tends to hit us like a smack in the face once in a while. But generally, and that's why I like Ohio, as I'm up by the lake. I'm in northern Ohio, and we get snow and all that, but we usually don't get well, last year we had a tornado, but usually we don't. We're in pretty much a safe zone other than the snow. So, I don't know, but this is where I was born and raised, and it's where I'm gonna be because my kids are here and my grandson is here, and that's what you do. All right, so please come out. Okay, so this is the heart. Now, guys, this is just the step that I did because I wanted to make a magnet out of her and I wanted her on a background. So, what you do is you just take your mica powders and you do, I don't know which red this is. I just went over some of it with one color and then I came back with some of the purple. I mean, you're not going to see the middle. So that's kind of what I did. And then you bake it. Well, obviously you have to bake both of them. But you can make a, oh god, you can't even see me. I'm so sorry. You can make this into a keychain, you can make it into um whatever you want. Like I said, I made this one into a magnet. So, I actually already have one that's done because I want to show you one other thing. Now, my pinks and reds and purples all really blended together on here. So, I I want to choose a different color though. The one thing I don't like about this is you can hardly see the difference between her in the background. So I'm going to take this Inca Gold turquoise. And I'm going to just go over this ever so slightly here to blend in because this color is still in my color scheme. Even though I didn't use it on her, I guess I could put some. But and then hold on. Here it is. And then I want to get a baby wipe is what I want to do. Oh no. Hold on. I'm almost out. I have another one ready to go, but it's upstairs. Okay. So then I decided to go around the corners, or I'm sorry, the edges with this. Because I think it really helps make it pop, the colors that are on the inside. So I did that. And then, let me put this away, guys. And then you fix her hair however you want. I like it kind of on her face. I put the last one down here like this. And I actually kind of like that. Now, I glued it after the fact, but I am going to use Heavy Body Gel by Pen Art. And then we're going to use this twice. Crap. I am using my finger. This should deal like a Bacon Bond, or I may have to reapply it once it's baked. Oh no, my rhinestone moved up like she's got cuckoo eyes. There we go. I was probably fudging around too much with this. Okay. And then but yeah, you could put flowers around her, you can put leaves around her, you could do anything. Okay. And then you fix her hair however you want, right? Because you got to put it in the oven. But then I have these little embellishments. So why did I just put the glue away and wipe off my finger? This is how I did the last one. You guys do not have to use this glue, but I just swear by it. So then just use your liquid clay and give her a little statement in the center. You can just use a rhinestone. You can use anything. But when you push it down, you got to go back and make her head a normal shape again. That's what happens. So that's our girl. How quick was that? You not love it? So then I'll put this back. I know I already waxed this, but it's Inca Gold, so I can put it in the oven. You can totally put this in the oven. And then I'm gonna have to do this after it comes out of the oven. But the other thing I did on this one was I put, oh, so sorry. I put rhinestones. Just holy moly, Molly. I put rhinestones just randomly to give it some of that sparkle. And I really, really like them. So, all right, so cool. So, so cool. So, again, this is a short one this afternoon, but I wanted to hop on. I seriously don't, I might be on tomorrow night, but I'm not sure. I'm not trying to be inconsistent, and I'm not trying to say I don't care, because I really do. But I just am very much out of whack as most of you know, my last day on my job was Monday. I didn't even know today was Thursday. Like, I'm really going through something, and it's not a bad thing per se, it's a new life. So, look how skinny her face is compared to this girl. Should we give her a facelift? Um, but I am not sure of my schedule, and I'm sorry for coming on during the day when a lot of you are working. Um, so I don't know. I don't know what the heck I'm doing. How about that? Just to be fair and square with everybody. But this is so, so, so important to me. And you guys are so, so, so important to me. And it's healthy for me to get on here with you guys who are so friendly and loving and caring and wonderful friends, every single one of you. So, but I just ask for a little grace. I say that all the time while I kind of get through my hot mess. Okay. So, I cannot see any comments anymore. Facebook's having a fit. Um, but I'm gonna go bake her and I'm gonna just bake her. I did this one separate. I did them both separately. So I'll go bake the even though this is baked and I put wax on it, I'll go bake them together and see how they turn out. But those are the I'm still giving her a face. Oh God. I should just stop touching her. Smile, honey, smile. There we go. Now she's smiling. So, anyway, I'm going to go. I know we've only been on for about 40 minutes here. Um, but that is how simple, quick, easy, and fast this project can be for you as well. Just remember, if you get a mold, don't get the one that just has a round face with no forehead on it. You want the, like I said, the alien looking one. Um, so that you have room to wrap a bandana or a scarf around the head. Okay? That's all she wrote today. I will see you guys later. Love you all. Bye.